Hey, welcome back to Soul Snacks, the podcast where we chew on big questions.
Yeah.
Slowly with snacks.
And maybe a little existential confusion? Like, crunch.
Oh,
Is that a pretzel or my worldview crumpling?
okay, fair. So today's episode, No Pressure, is about finding your dad's soul.
Uh-huh.
Not metaphorically, not in your heart. Like, physically locating it in this world after he's gone.
Yeah. I tried asking my therapist if she had GPS coordinates for souls.
Right.
She just handed me a stress ball shaped like a lotus, which was cute, but not helpful.
Uh-huh. And honestly, that impulse to find him, it's so human.
Yeah.
Like death says, cut the cord, but your heart's still holding the other end, waving it around, like, hello? Signal check?
Exactly. It's not even about proof. It's about continuity.
Yes?
Like, if you love chai and hated socks with sandals, does that thing, that vibe, just evaporate? Or does it migrate?
Ooh, vibe migration. I'm stealing that.
Loves.
But seriously, different traditions answer that so differently. Hinduism totally says, yup, your dad's soul, that eternal Atman, just hopped into a new body. Probably a toddler who's weirdly obsessed with old Bollywood songs.
Wait, actually, my cousin's kid does hum Mir Judah Hai Japani while staring intensely at ceiling fans.
Oh, wow.
Coincidence or karmic callback?
Okay, hold on. Before we start scanning daycare centers.
Yeah.
Booting's like, nah, no soul to find. Zero. Zip. Just a river of consciousness. No passport, no luggage, no dad's soul. Gate 3B.
Right? So if there's no thing to locate, what are we even looking for?
Exactly.
A vibe? A pattern? A birthmark shaped like his favorite coffee mug?
Which brings us to Ian Stevenson, this psychiatrist who spent decades chasing kids who claim to remember past lives.
Yeah.
And not in a I was Cleopatra kind of way. More like, my name was Anamed, I got shot near the Blue Well, and I have a scar right here.
And he found the well, and the family, and the autopsy report.
Wow.
And the exact spot on the kid's neck where the bullet entered. How do you explain that away with imagination inflation?
You don't. Not easily. But here's the kicker. Stevenson never claimed it proved reincarnation.
Right.
He just said, this data doesn't fit the usual boxes. And that's wild enough.
Totally. Meanwhile, Tibetan Buddhism's like, oh, we've got systems for this. Tulkes lamas who leave clues before they die, then get ID'd like spiritual FBI agents.
Yeah.
But, and this is key, it's only for enlightened monks. Not like your Uncle Dave who loved bad puns.
Right. So, unless Dad left behind a cryptic haiku about yak butter tea and a specific mountain pass. Probably not Tulku territory. But African ancestral traditions, they're like, why look elsewhere? He's here, at the altar, in the stories, in the way you stir the stew, exactly like he did.
Yes, that hit me hard.
Yeah.
Like, connection isn't always about relocation. Sometimes it's about recognition, hearing his laugh in your own voice when you tell that same terrible joke.
And speaking of voices, mediums, some studies show skilled ones can relay shockingly specific details. Names, dates, even the brand of cigarettes he smoked.
Right.
But big butt cold reading exists and confirmation bias is strong. So proceed with curiosity, not certainty.
Also, dreams. My most vivid dad dream wasn't mystical. It was him yelling at me for leaving the fridge open.
Oh God.
Like, so real, woke up smelling burnt toast, which he always did.
That's the thing. Science might not validate the soul, but it does validate how powerfully our brains hold on to love.
Yeah.
Memory isn't just data, it's presence, even without a body.
So maybe the quest isn't about finding him out there, but making space for him in here. Meditation, journaling, lighting a candle.
Exactly.
Not as ritual, but as resonance, like tuning a radio until you catch his frequency again.